and like all of the maps they played.
Rough stuff.
It's not great, and I don't want to blame him for it.
Well, this is an interesting position. Elige was up on the railing, and Boomich gets a little bit closer, finds him, takes him down. 5v4 for NaVi. Comes back at it, and sure enough, gets the fadeaway headshot into Grim, so this is good. He sees another. Gonna take a couple more shots. The problem with the CZ is that it runs out of bullets pretty quick. He's got 3 bullets left for this entire round.
Tough. Yeah, this is great. Doubling up with his teammate to get
go grab that other weapon. Yeah, they're gonna go get it together. Minimize the risk and also maximize the chance at grabbing yet another kill.
Quiet, right? Oh, he'll pick it up. They heard this.
For sure, but Simple, well, he peeks out perfectly from Library. It's actually Perfecto with the headshot in that engagement, and somehow Team Liquid, they've just scrambled into the A site. Maybe they can go for this desperate bomb plant, but Electronic's gonna focus in on Stewie and stop that. You know, have as a valid point in arguing that Boomich could have been the most impactful. We have seen a few maps where Simple wasn't necessarily needed, or for whatever reason, didn't kind of hit that star-studded form.
Yeah.
But obviously, everybody knows he can. It's just a matter of if tonight's one of those days. Time will tell. As Liquid start to round the long corners, Boomich is posted.
Interesting. I mean, they're going to know about the smoke.
Electronic's going to try to test the side of it. And Stewie's just been left on his own. That's going to be perfect for Electronic. Nobody watching that as Stewie goes for the spam. Now, there is going to be pressure here on Bit and Simple. First off shot strong. And Bit not extending dangerously yet, but Electronic gets killed. Will
tries to gamble over towards A is really what tips the scales and makes that look so easy.
Boomich is going to get a face full of liquid. And it's Elige and Fallen. Wow. Combining for 2 kills over on this B site. That is not how the plan is meant to be. Now, the one saving grace was that bomb got dropped back on ramp. And sure enough, it gets stopped a second time. That is the critical turning point. Because if not, that B site's open. Fallen used the weapon to get the additional kill. That's everything. Now Simple, he's still standing. Nice adjustment with that flick. Fallen, he could die to the grenade straight up. It's chip damage on both. Elige and Fallen, the 2 players that combined with lackluster guns to get this round started, have to finish it as well. But they're met by smoke, and that slows things down.
I think they heard that there was 2 players now. But with the time coming off, Fallen's going to make the rotation around. I think this is a threat that they wanted to have in a little bit earlier for Team Liquid, but there is still enough time in the clock to kind of do whatever. So he will make that marathon rotation around through Arch, and Bits just cross to the best spot possible to really hold here. Might be kind of a 50-50, but he has the advantage of the smoke for now. Simple's here watching the flank, and he has got his back covered as well. So that's a punish on Fallen, and yeah.
Perfecto lowered to half his health. So far, this is Stewie's round. He's done everything.
This is interesting. They are coming back here, and Simple... Honestly, when Simple rotates, like, usually he's, like, 100% correct. He's so good at figuring out where to stack, and I think he really just moves of his own volition. They're going to try to punish this peak, but we'll see if they can.
Changed to the frag. A bit of bad timing. Stewie has survived like 4 fistfights at this point. Down to 12 health, now down to 8. Constantly being peppered as they boost Perfecto upwards. Grim's gonna die to that one for free. Now we're equal. Bit could come in big. Sprays for 2 kills. And Elige now over top of Orange. Simple out through smoke. Tapping with...
They're giving a lot of love to both Bracket and Top Banana. But it feels like NaVi are really trusting the reads in a way that's quite dangerous here. They're actually correct again about what might be coming in their direction.
Simple's right on the cusp of a peak. Do it. Imagine. Throws a frag in response to the smoke, and it's on Grim's head. Not the most fashionable hat.
He didn't see anyone right at the corner, but Simple is staying inside of the B site, but Boomich is now turning the corner down B. However, Grim is right here on the left.
Not checked.
Yeah.
That's a big pickup from Grim, especially at the 30-second mark. Creates a little bit of ambiguity.
It's a bit confusing, though, if you're a T. You're like, the time versus rotating back.
Is it worth? And then Electronic, well, he wastes no time getting aggressive on short side. Bit drops bomb, dies to Grim. And then Perfecto comes out with a crucial kill on Stewie. But Elige uses the verticality of the balcony to find the follow-up frag. And that's a big one to get because it keeps the man advantage. We have Simple in a clutch.
Actually drops the op and spawn.
Plays the AUG instead. Simple's the reason Grim's on 45 HP. And this smoke blocks off the pit player. So if Grim doesn't go for a peek here, it's going to take Simple a long time to go digging in those corners. And that flash...
Be set up this time. Simple's not on Arch with him. He's over in pit. But they are coming in his direction. Wow, quietly.
Ooh.
Very quietly.
Unleash goes to check it. Bit can't manage for the second kill, but still, it's an opening. Unleash goes to hard clear it. With the lesser weapon, that's a big duel to pick up.
I personally would like to be. Yeah, I'd like to be the CTs here after that kill. Even though it's 4-4.
20 seconds.
Yeah, the time.
Electronic now has vision as the smoke's faded. And Stewie, it didn't even look like he wanted to commit to it. But he gets wrecked. And then Simple inside of the pit is ready for any kind of utility they may throw at him. Electronic's just going to throw himself inside of the site where Grim has a chance to plant.
Oh, he can
Simple's
plant.
still alive. And Naf hunts from above. Oh, Simple predicts it. Goes for the second peek and misses his shot, but Nafly sure won't. Now it's on Boomich and Perfecto. An even retake. Naf's got a smoke over towards the pit. Boomich runs in. There's Perfecto's impact off the Famas. But Naf, he's got that bomb somewhat planted for him, and the headshot through the box.
Lead, despite a small misstep. Boomich, he's in his favorite position.
Oh.
But they are taking so much damage for this exchange.
Yeah, and that frag grenade from Boomich, which had enough punch to kill either Grim or Stewie, kind of misses the mark. They left so fast, has to get away from that.
Yeah, this one's hard to call as well. Looking somewhat happy to gamble. Like, here's a spot where, you know, NaVi would benefit greatly from at least trying to get info. Grim could be the guy to punish them one more time, but with an A-hit oncoming, you know, certainly they're going to be scared.
These mid-round mid-walk-ups from Liquid.
Oh, bomb comes back.
Been a consistency. There will be no peek for Fallen to punish on that side of the A site. NaVi having a faster rotate towards B if needed. Boomich gonna lay down the smoke.
Still 35 seconds, but
They flash through. Perfect flashbang. Stewie still able to get the better of it. That flash lasted so long from Naf.
2. I think he might have thrown a second one. He threw one. Stewie shot. A second one came as he stayed peaked and then just totally punished for that.
Because he ate that thing.
That was wicked.
Full white. Perfectly timed. Team Liquid now going to be within 1.
Maybe we could...
This kind of setup where Boomich moves over into the arches as well. We saw it between Electronic and Boomich, where he was able to take this risk out from Arch, which is exactly what unfolds off the flashbang. 5v3 advantage here for NaVi. Naf traded immediately, but such a sickening kill from him. We've got to get that one on the replay. Unfortunately for Naf, it gets shut down right off of the bat, and he is therefore stuck on a single kill. 4 versus 2, 50 seconds up, and Boomich gonna play this close smoke. Sees the legs of Fall.
That flash, he falls back. He luckily gets away this time. But, yeah, it rests on fine margins. Now we're into the 15th round of the half. I don't know how to call this one. We'll see what happens.
Boomich up close. Ooh, almost a second for Stu, but Bit on damage control. Very costly, however. I mean, he's barely alive.
And Bit's playing
very
so well. Yeah,
Yeah.
He's definitely playing so much better than we've seen him play.
Top of the scoreboard.
Top of the... Straight up, top of the scoreboard.
He is 16-5.
We've spectated the impact. He hasn't just flown by and gotten these kills quietly.
I don't know what's written in that book.
Yeah,
Maybe some kind of devilish incantations.
I want to see these hieroglyphics.
Damn wizards. But listen, we've seen kind of glimpses of brilliance from both teams in this half. We've seen moments where there could have been rounds robbed away for either team as well. So we're just getting a good action-packed adventure so far in the first half of Inferno. It's gonna end though. This is it. 15th round. It's either double digits for NaVi or a relatively comfortable 6-9 half from Liquid. 30 seconds remain.
They're shut out on Arch. That bomb is walking into spawn, and we've got Perfecto. Or we've got one player on tree is gonna hear this.
Yeah, but that's Bit with the 3 HP, so I mean, a single bullet drops him, and he's gonna get hard cleared. Here's Perfecto, no trade frag. Electronic gets the better of Fallen, and Perfecto peeks into 2 players not prepared. Gets the head of Grim. A 2v2 ensues, with enough time for the bomb plant guaranteed. Now, the utility here for the retake, single frag on Simple, but look at the players we're talking about for NaVi. These are top 5 players of 2020 versus Elige and Naf. Some of NA's best. One over there towards the new box. Naf looking for a chance to peek out. That flash comes out from Elige, but Naf can't make the most of it, and now Simple's crossed over to the barbecue. Naf doubling in from Coffin, good headshot. And now the time becomes a big problem. Electronic's just gonna have to run at this and hope he sticks the landing. If not, Liquid with a sit.
And he actually worked it out. He's finally found the rhythm. He's figured out literally 3 different spots and how to play them well. And he's put together a really strong half, and now we see why NaVi has picked him up.
Yeah.
That was my main takeaway. A real standout game from Bit finally.
I guess if you're only playing one map, you better know how to play every position.
Fair enough.
And it seems as though that's worked for the first 15. Let's see what happens once he takes to the offense. We've got a fight down here in Boiler, and they're worried about the mid peak, but it's Elige with 2 kills. A potential 7th round for Liquid early. They've kept 2 incendiaries, 2 flashbangs, and they've got 4 bodies stacked up towards this A site. Simple's going to go on a bit of a solo adventure, Indiana Jones mode. Trying to find something on Arch, but in the meantime, Elige walks away. Naf hears this. Doesn't want to be the reason that the A site unravels. So he takes it back into the bomb site. There comes one of those incendiaries. Simple. Walking away from Arch as Elige looked to get back into position. 35 seconds, and they could still leave for B.
Did he see him? I couldn't tell by his movements.
Simples? Yeah, I'm
Did
not
he
sure
see
either.
He's like running away from
Right when he jumped, if he saw Elige in the Arch.
But I guess,
Maybe yes,
either
maybe
way,
no.
yeah. I mean, it's got a lead going back.
Fallen inside of the graveyard stairs, gets
Oh.
cracked and Nap inside sight. Oh, he gets there, knives out, and Simple, he's got himself yet another kill. Switching to the USP with 15 seconds. A Fauna, which one's Mega Flora?
Oh, okay.
Big Animal.
Okay, big animal. Perfecto. He's an animal. He's coming around like a Mack truck at the
Again.
top of Banana, but Stewie is prepared for this. He takes some damage. And, yeah, no kill, no refrag potential for Simple as he gets naded as well as smoked to a player who jumps out to safety. Big success in this round for Stewie. And now we've got the doorman, Elige, sitting on the archway. I don't think a flash is coming here. We'll see if it comes over, but I don't know if anyone's in position to throw one. Going off of the dry peep, but that's enough. Rotations are slow.
Fallen's getting curious, though. He wants to walk forward with this. He's got Grim by his side, so a balcony play would be perfect, but Simple. He gets that off shot, and, well, Grim, his back's turned to Bit. Stewie's trying to come in from Library and find impact again, but too difficult at this point. Fallen, he had the shadow of Simple coming around the corner, but Simple a little quicker to the trigger. And so we've got NaVi puncturing through the A site at last. 6 rounds in a row for the CTs. They doubled their round count at the start of this CT side, and now it's NaVi's turn to try and take this back.
My God, this is getting boring for a second. Let some life in NaVi. Very nice trade from Bit.
Flail your arms around and enjoy yourselves, folks.
This is a really good start for NaVi. We'll see if the retake comes in, but they've avoided all the grenades.
Ooh, except for Boomich. Oh, the fire starts to creep to his feet. He's right on the corner of this. Stewie's gonna eat the flash. Boomich gets the headshot. That's a matter of milliseconds, and Elige gets punished by the off. Now it's on to Nafly. He too taken down with just a single kill. I can't believe Boomich survives all that. And of course, Simple using those bodies in front of him to just send shots over the bow, sink ships to the B site, plant bomb, and give NaVi a lead back.
Yo, there's so much chaos right now, it's hard to see, but Simple is literally chewing grass on the top of the mountain at the moment. He's in mountain goat mode because he's been getting these insane trades. He's been getting these insane trades with his AWP on A and B site in very close moments where there could be, like, nuclear spray downs from Liquid. It's an off that got that kill in CT spawn. Elige tried to P. He got the trade. It looks like a rifler's getting the trade. It's Simple in the back getting the trade. He's quietly creeped up to 23 and 14. Look at Arch. They're finally going to rotate over. And see, Fallen has eyes down B, but will he be able to get a kill? He is getting pretty frisky with it. Perfecto's chilling. This is interesting. I mean, it doesn't feel like Perfecto's going to turn the corner based on how he's playing this, but they're starting to come back to B now.
Yeah, this could be such a turning point. Ooh, Fallen gets the one, jumps, and even dives into the cover. Because Perfecto can't get that trade kill, we could still watch NaVi commit to the A site, but that's the stack. We have Stewie move back, closer towards B, Fallen deep in the site itself.
They got to pick. They can actually...
Here it comes. Commitment onto the B site. Stewie's gonna get flashed off of this. Fallen can't quite find a target. Perfecto, he could go over, and Fallen scoped in. He hears the movement inside of the site, gets the kill. Simple, finding Fallen right back, and the bomb's planted, but Elige's smoke spam's good. Simple's going deep. We've got Elige already crossing over. He hits that flick, and pushes his team one little bit closer. Just a bit. It's still the man advantage. Naf still makes the difference, but there goes Grim! Elige, who comes in with that massive 2K last round, he is, of course, still taking to the top of Liquid's side. 24 kills to the 29 of Simple. Tension's thick in this 29th round. Got a little little bit of a boost going on. Oh, excuse me. No. That's just Grim back by Balk getting aggressive. Oh, he's starting to clear these corners, but Bit, we've seen Bit in these delayed apartment peaks. He's sure enough right to Grim's left.
This is interesting because they're watching this from the back. It depends how the peak is. He goes wide from it. Oh, but Grim takes care of himself. He's all good.
Huge pickup. And Elige, he falls off of middle, trying to get over towards Arch, which was momentarily left open. If a smoke grenade lands in front of him, maybe they slip into the CT spawn, but Elige plays on the side of it, and Boomich predicts this position, takes that fight, and brings us to the 4v4. There's 30 seconds.
Yeah, they threatened the mid-B split. They can know that Liquid are going to try to retake lane. Let's see if they read into it properly. Fallen mollies just off, but 20 seconds.
We've seen this fight between Fallen and Simple got the better of him last time. They're going to jump into it. Fallen finds one and following damage. Grim in the exact same spot, but he's been seen, and that could spell disaster. Further damage to Perfecto, but it's just not enough. And because NaVi have 15, it's Naf and Stewie 2K who have to come in clutch. Perfecto low HP, all the way back inside a pit. Simple sits in sight, and Electronics over there on Mini. Stewie's gonna be that front runner. He's gonna be the first contact. Naf gets a chance at a shot. No response, and as he jumps, Simple